The BBC would like to apologise for the...
His bright red paint was bright red paint. They took off James's old coat of red paint. Then they applied a special pink paint.
You must collect the children and leave right away.
But
I can't wait. Come on out.
He could see Toby puffing along the track.
I don't want Toby to see my paint.
He was surprised. Then James saw Diesel. James puffed into the siding and hid behind the trucks. Diesel shunted away the trucks that James was hiding behind. So James puffed to the next trucks. Then Diesel shunted those away as well. So James puffed to the next trucks. Then Diesel shunted those away as well.
You're a big pig steaming!
James chuffed quickly away.
I'll take a shortcut through this tunnel.
James hurried to Maithwaite as fast as his pistons could pump. Then James saw Henry passing by.
My word, you do...
But he didn't stop. James pulled into Maithwaite. The fat granddaughter didn't laugh.
Cinders and ashes! You're bright pink, James?
Do you really like pink?
Pink is our favourite colour. Pink is our favourite colour. Pink is our favourite colour.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by... Thomas and Rosie had biffed and bashed all day. It was time to go.
Here I come, Rosie! Splish, splash, splash!
That's a good game!
Then Sir Topham had arrived. He had some important news.
We're in first place in the Idiot League.
Thomas pulled up at the junction to the washdown. He saw a very big puddle on the other track.
Here I come, Charlie!
Now Thomas wanted to find more puddles. He couldn't wait to cause confusion and delay.
James is muddy already. I'm sure he'd like my game. Here I come, James! Splash, splash, splosh! Splish, splash, splosh! Splash, splish, splash, splosh! Splash, splish, splash, splosh! Splash, splish, splash, splosh! Splash, splish, splash, splish, splosh! Splish, splosh! Here I come! Splish, splash!
Muddy water flew high into the air.
Cinders and ashes!
Look what you've done to Bob breakfast.
F-R-I-K-I-N.
Look what you've done to Bob breakfast. Look what you've done breakfast.
The engines on the island of Sodor liked to please Sir Topham Hatt. One morning, Hero chuffed into Knapford Station.
Sir! Good morning, sir. I hope the day finds...
Be politically correct, stupid kid.
Sir?
The day finds me with much too much to do, hero. What are you staring at, hero?
Your hat, sir.
Excuse me.
Not at all.
Then there was trouble.
You moron, what is this?
Look what you've done. So Bob, breakfast. Look what you've done. Breakfast.
Stinky Sodor. Sir Topham Hatt's clown show was coming to town. Sir Topham Hatt's clown show wasn't coming to town. All the engines were bubble liquid, except for Thomas. He had diarrhea. At the steamworks, everyone was huffing and puffing.
You'll look miserable, Thomas. We'll find you a nice spare funnel and have you out and about in no time.
We only have one more spare funnel, boss.
Let's hope it's a good fit, my friend, or you'll be here for quite a while.
Here it is, Thomas. Oops. This funnel makes me feel silly.
Not at all, my friend. It's...
Thomas chuffed into Brendam. Mr. Bubbles was waiting.
This is my very special bazooka bubblegum. Please take it to Knapford Station.
So Thomas backed up slowly and carefully to the flatbed. Thomas pumped his pistons and raced away as quickly as he could.
Slow down, Thomas! You're spilling my bubble liquid!
Sir Topham Hatt was driving Mr. Bubbles on the road.
You've done. So Bob, breakfast. Look what you've done. Breakfast.
A steamworks, 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 a steamworks. Steamworks, hurry, hurry. Steamworks, hurry, hurry. Steamworks, hurry, hurry. Steamworks.
Oh, my. I'm looking for a welcome present for Hero. It has to be something special. Good idea! Good idea! Bust my buffers! Good idea!
Steamworks, hurry, hurry. Steamworks, hurry.
Come with me!
Steamworks, hurry, hurry. Steamworks,
come with me! Oh my! Oh my!
Steamworks, Steamworks.
Oh my! Oh my!
Steamworks.
Hurry! Hurry! Come with me! Come with me! Hurry! 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 Come with me! Hurry! Hurry!
Steamworks,
hurry! Come with me!
Steamworks,
hurry! Come with me! Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
Steamworks.
That's too noisy.
Look what you've done. So Bob, breakfast. Look what you've done. Breakfast.
It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. All the engines were...
Yippee!
Sir Topham Hatt arrived at Tidmouth Sheds.
Thomas, you are over.
You want to knock it off with the booze?
Percy hoped that Sir Topham Hatt
would buzz off.
but he didn't.
Top newbies!
Mavis rolled by and stopped.
Don't worry, Percy.
Sir Topham Hatt did come back. Percy was surprised.
Percy!
Play dead.
Percy puffed into Brendam Docks. He gasped. The parcel was a bomb.
Look what you've done so far. Breakfast. Look what you've done. Breakfast.
Thomas rocked and rolled. Then Thomas's eyes popped open. He jumped and bumped forward. Thomas could only see trees and hills and
Vince with ShamWow.
There are no engines. There must be a dock and some ships.
So Thomas clickety-clacked carefully into the mist.
Hello everybody, this is Bobbit here with a little message for you guys. I do apologize that this week's Thomas and Friends comedy video was short, and I'm going to be making up for that tomorrow with the third and possibly final part of Thomas and the Parody. Actually, that was a bit of a lie. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have 4 minutes of Thomas and Friends comedy video for tomorrow, which is going to add on to this part of Thomas and the Priority, and then next week it's the Thomas and the Priority will be on break, and for next week's Thomas and Friends comedy video is going to be Keeper of Porridge and the Silliness. So it's gonna be the first part of that next week, and after that Thomas and the Priority will return. And so for tomorrow, I'm going to have 4 minutes of like Thomas and the Priority to finish up this video, but that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.